He did indeed, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing? How the devil are we? How was your weekends? It's Monday. It is Monday. Hope you are doing well. Obviously, there was some sad news in the FM community today. There was some sad news indeed. Poor Clipperty passed away this morning. Mr. Clipperty Clop, if you knew him around, please. It is a sad. May he rest in peace. Holly has set up. I don't know if you follow Holly on Twitter. Um, but she has set up a Just Giving page in his memory. I'll post a link to her tweet in the chat as well. Just so you can go and there if you want to read into it a little bit more. There is the tweet for you to do so. Yeah, so that is the sad news. But we are back in Manchester today. We are back. We are going. It is January. And basically, I don't know if we'll need to sign anybody, but it's the January window. It's gonna be the last time we can sign people. That is for sure. I can let you through and a little run through of how things are going. The scene has popped up almost instantly. You absolutely love to see it, and then now the game's taking forever. I do have a bit of food. I have some southern fried chicken dippers and some barbecue sauce that I will be munching on to start with. But here's the state of play. The FA Cup will start today. Well, no, it started already. We beat who did we beat? We beat Leicester 5-2 to finish off the last stream last Wednesday. We are out of the EFL Cup. Why no SLF peggers? Why? Why can't we SLF peggers? What is the bad? Why can't we do that? Because we can peg as everybody else. Also, I forgot to say welcome to people. I forgot to say hello. Abby, welcome in. Alec, hope you're doing well. Mark, Chuck's in the building. Yamaha. I saw pegging was trending on Saturday and immediately thought of you. Why me? Why me? That's what I want to know, Yamaha. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Bay's in the building as well. It's Kirsten, you know it. For Mark. Let's get it on. You'll never walk alone indeed. You'll never walk alone indeed. It's perfect after a bit of Thin Lizzy. Bit of Jerry and the Pacemakers. Why not as well? So, yeah. But we're top of the league. We are flying. We're unbeaten. Only 2 draws. Only 2 draws, and that is to West Ham and to Norwich. And it's annoying me. Just an erotic dream. I mean, Yamaha, yes, please. Nicer draw against Norwich than the Leicester one was. But still no easy lower league sides. I'm seeing lower league sides are plenty. And we're not getting them. And we've got Milan in the Champions League potentially to come as well. The squad right now is nothing short of sensational. It's nothing short of sensational. It's the best team I've ever had in FM. By a long way. But yeah, we're gonna potentially need to sign some people if people head out the door. And that is it. If people head out the door, then we're gonna need to sign people. If not, it's Dumfries still improving. You love to see it. You love to see it. You really do. But yeah. Spurs away first. We're gonna get 83k, 3.4 million already. I'll take that for a player I didn't even know we had. Praise indeed. Praise indeed. You never will. Mr. Mark, you'll never walk alone. May you rest in peace. Condolences to you and all of your family as well. An absolutely stand-up bloke from the interactions I had with him. A lot of time for people. and just a standout member of the community. Gone but never forgotten. Hello, Edu and B. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Food is done, so now I can continue. Heavy fall during training session, bruised his thigh. Wowzers. Oh. They're playing the Carabao Cup when we've got players on international duty. I'm glad. I wonder who they are. I wonder who that would be. Would it be AFCON? That would be AFCON. I doubt it would be AFCON, but it could be. Celta have made an offer for Patrick. Now, we sold him, didn't we? We sold him when we was at Lazio. Mbappe has got himself a new contract. 4-year deal worth £128 million, 500 grand a week. The most expensive contract I've ever offered on FM. De Bruyne is now an English citizen as well. We love to hear that. We love to hear that. It means we don't have to give him. He is now one of the people that doesn't need a work permit. Absolutely poggers. He doesn't need a work permit. That's a lot of money. It is, B. It is a lot of money. But, you know, we've got it at Man City. We might as well flaunt it. We might as well flaunt it. Open foreign spot. It shouldn't. It probably won't be. We'll wait for this to process and then we'll come back. But if we look at registration, it's trained in England 3 years before the 21st birthday. So it doesn't change anything on that. But it just means if we're offering him contracts and stuff, then yeah, it means that he doesn't need to have a work permit now for contracts, which is nice. Smith set to sign for Middlesbrough. Goodbye to you, good sir. Who are we offering a contract to? Oh, we're not offering a contract. DOF, go on, do it. Kilmarnock get some percentage of this sale. Not much, though. We've got Spurs and Liverpool to start with. It's a tough start. But we are perfectly capable. Spinazzola can come in. Adarabioyo will come onto the bench. We've also got a suspended Joshua Kimmich. So Rodri comes in. We loaned out Doyle, didn't we? Do we need another midfielder? They'd have to be homegrown club midfielder. Potentially. But you know, Grealish has also picked up a knock. We're running light in the midfield area. We might have to sign another midfielder. Liverpool will probably be the biggest game of the season. You are correct. B. Liverpool would be the biggest game of the season. Evening, Alex. Alec, hope all as well. They brought in Demiral and Bentancur. We've beaten Spurs already this season. We've beaten everybody bar West Ham and Norwich. Like, if you'd have told me that they were the two teams we've not beaten so far, then I would have laughed at you. But that is the situation we are in. That is where we're at. I am good sir. But a quick counter-attack here to start us off would be great. It's Chiro. It's the Chiro ball in. It's it's Haaland wide. Ooh. Good chance, though. Good start. Encourage. Oh, goal here. It's a goal here. No, it's not. It's over the bar from Haaland. We are absolutely dominant in this league. We should go on to win the league. If we don't, I'll be surprised. I will be surprised at this point in the season. But it could come crashing down if things don't obviously go our way. But Foden, they're winning it back nicely. And Sean dropping the 5 months resub. Indeed, up the Lionesses and up the Man City as Kylian Mbappe puts us in front at Spurs. And Siri read out, oh my god. So Brian's not the only one that calls me seen. All of the text-to-speeches like to call me seen. I see how it is. Immobile should have scored. Haaland found Mbappe, who did. We lead at Spurs. What a trophy. Up the fucking Lionesses. Of course, yesterday, the Lionesses brought football home. 56 years of hurt. 56 years of English hurt gone. It's now up to the men to do it in the winter. Don't get complacent out there. Look at them all motivated. It recognizes Sean, but not Seangasm. Sag. GG's. No, Chuck. It's very quickly that banhammers can be thrown around for stuff like that. Rodri, Spinazzola, Laporte, Rodri again. Diaz. Immobile's down the outside. Foden. We're working it nicely. We're toying with Spurs. They can't get a kick right now. As Mbappe, Spinazzola, you got to whip in across. He's gone for go instead, and Laurie saves. You've won the Euros equivalent of an FA trophy. Yeah, I think so as well. Haaland scored. It's Man City 2-0 up at Spurs. At least I've seen England win a major trophy in my lifetime. Exactly, Yamaha. Never thought it would happen. And if you want a job done properly, of course, ask the women to do it, because the men can't seem to do it. The men can't seem to do it. Everybody is playing sensationally, other than, like, going forward. The front four are all having blinders of games. And then but Foden is knackered. Bernardo Silva will come on for him. We don't really have the subs to want to bring on, other than forward line players. We are going to rest probably some forward line players in a bit. So we'll keep them on the back burner for now. Hope Sheffield United battered Watford. I do as well. Ollie, welcome in, good sir. How are you? I'm sorry you've come into the first game being Spurs and we're winning. Immobile looked off. He is off. He is off. It's not 3-0, it's just still 2. It's still 2. No 18th of the season for Chiro. I have way too much fun on Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter as a app should, like, genuinely, you could pay for some of the shit you see on Twitter, and it wouldn't surprise me to, like, actually do it. De Bruyne hits the post. Probably should hit the target from there. It's certainly a thing, yeah. It's a very strange place. Nice. Right, we're going to rest. With 10 minutes to go, game should be done. Calvert-Lewin can come on the right. And we'll bring we'll bring Alvarez on the left-hand side as well. We'll give them both. Alvarez, speaking of Alvarez, looked really good for City in the cup final. The Community Shield. He looked like their brightest spark. Which was interesting to see. But Alvarez finds Spinazzola. Into the penalty area he goes. Whips in a ball. It's Calvert-Lewin off the post. And there is Julian Alvarez to add a third in added time. You won the Conference League with PSV. Nice. Yeah, football Twitter is football Twitter is a cesspool. It's one of the worst, the badder parts of Twitter. Is that Eric Dyer just passing it straight to Alvarez? What a surprise. Eric Dyer messing up in defence. What a surprise. James loves Twitter. James does love Twitter. That is true. Just putting European handball champions and the anger coming in is hilarious. That does not surprise me in the slightest. Ederson lumps it long. Is Haaland going to win that header? He's not. And Alvarez can't get there. This has the hallmarks of an endgame highlight written all over it. But it's probably not, because Januzaj is coming forward for Spurs. Let's not give away a pen. Well done, Pedro Porro. That's not great, though, your clearance. We're going to need to work on that one. Rafinha into Januzaj. He's round the keeper, and Spurs have a consolation in the last few seconds. All the gammons, indeed. Yeah. It is, yeah. That is very true, Woider. That is very true. Spurs fans bringing out a DVD of the last 30. They need to be reminded of how to actually like use that. That's how you hold a lead in a cup final and don't bottle it. That's how you don't bottle a final. That is what it is. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't make stream on Saturday, the VOD for the St. Johnston game, the St. Johnston save, is on the YouTube VOD channel now. Probably the links are enabled, but I probably won't watch it. DM it to me, and I'll watch it after stream, Sean. Pog challenge ammo. Yeah, well, you are the one that suggested it. You are the one that suggested it. You are called out in chat. Liverpool slip up again at home to Chelsea, bottling it big time as well. Robert Lewandowski with a last 5-minute brace to take a point for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and give us a 9-point lead over Liverpool heading into the Liverpool game. We won at Anfield. Now we've got to do it at home. We are gonna rest the squad. We are gonna rest. You are going to have your time off. 3 days to rest and recuperate for this one. Get back into it. Palace beating Norwich. Pog. Did Palace beat Norwich? Palace did beat Norwich. Indeed. Palace are 11th. They're back up the table. They're moving up nicely. Moving away from safety. I'll have a look at the Palace squad as well, because I haven't really looked at it. Wilfred Zaha... it's very, very similar to what it really is, other than like these three. They're all here currently. They're all currently at the club from left centre back down. Martin van der Voort, 21-year-old goalkeeper at Palace, not a bad signing. Fad Mufi, not a bad attacking fullback to be fair. Defensively, maybe not, well, marking wise, not the best, but not bad attacking fullback. And then Satala, I've seen him get Premier League move after Premier League move in FM because he's not a bad centre half. So yeah, shows how unrealistic FM is. Yes, it does. Just don't. If Michael's in here, don't be slandering Norwich because you might find yourself getting a timeout. Just saying. If Mr. Modman Michael is here, he is a Norwich fan, and he will not take for slander. The goated front four, yes. I actually have high hopes. I actually think Palace will do well this season. Patrick Vieira, season in, did well last season. I think they'll continue that. Who is this kid? So they are good in your books. Well, he's not sold on Dean Smith either, so that might not go down well too much either. Edouard scored 2, which was great. Dave Voss. Now, he's a really, really interesting one. He's not a forward. Oh, that's the coach. Who is he? Sebastian. He's a really... He's gonna be a... He's a lower league save. God. Where do you... My guy is 6'8". Centre back with 6 tackling and 5 marking bay. I don't really think so. I was thinking he's potentially, with 15 dribbling, 14 first touch, was thinking he's more of an AP. But he's 6'8". Yeah, 6'8" and 7 strength. He really is a mismatch, isn't he? He's Peter Crouch. Yeah, this is Peter Crouch regen, just with worse finishing. How is the big bossy boy on campus doing? Oh wait, it'll be this. Here he is. He's still at Lazio. He's still at Lazio. The photo's still not worked in game. The photo is still not worked in game. We're gonna have to sort that one out. But yeah, his composure is high. Can't believe that exists. Well, his name was Bussy, so it was renamed. We are massive favourites to win this game. We are massive favourites to beat Liverpool at home. That surprises me as well. Do we need central midfield cover? We'll probably look. Oh, this is thinking of midfield cover. Yeah, you're correct. We're missing midfield cover because we have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 midfield players. We probably need one more. And a Herrera. Probably not. The Ox. How much are you? 13.5 mil. He's not he's not thingy though, is he? This is Premier League. We need Champions League. He would have to be because we'd register Calvert-Lewin and we would register Spinazzola. So he'd have to be club homegrown. Cool. Player search. Let's have a look. Add condition. Homegrown status is trained at club 0 to 21, Man City. Get rid of left back, put central midfield in. There are 32 players found. Olivier and Cham. Oh, we was gonna bring in Cham in, weren't we? Earlier in the season, and we cancelled the bid. As a fringe player, he wouldn't be too bad. Benali, yeah, you're not as great. I think Olivier and Cham will do the business at 27 as a fringe player. Agent. Expect to provide emergency cover. That is all we're looking for. Would fail to meet increasing the guaranteed fee to 23 million should be enough. Are we actually going to pay 23 million? I wouldn't know, agitated, because I just spam the second one from the left when I do it. Needs trained at club 15 to 21. We do, Andrew. Welcome in, good sir. We need to move the Ox on. Liverpool probably do. He's not 69 kilograms anymore. He wasn't, unfortunately. Or like League 2 players, yes. Oh, Brexit rules. How I love you, yeah. Are we really going to pay 23 million for Olivier and Cham? I don't think so. Can we bring another? Is there a player in the under 23s that can actually do a good job? Mr. Diego Rossa, what are you saying? You're actually not the worst player in the world. You're actually not half bad. Romeo Lavia. Good pace. Why is he not playing? Romeo, are you club homegrown? He is club homegrown. Get him in the main team. Move to senior squad. Romeo is in the door. We're not signing anybody. We're promoting a youth player. We'll make you available for the under 23s. But Romeo Lavia is in the building. If we have to sell anybody, then we can do. Diego Rossa would walk into the Palace midfield. Probably not. Don't use 0 to 21. Use 15 to 21. Okay. How? Why in the filters would I use 15 to 21 over? Because there's more, like, not as many players. Counts for champions. Ah, okay, I didn't know that was there was a difference. It's fine. We've got our player in anyway. We've promoted from the youth. We'll promote from the youth. I've been burned by it before. Well, I will now know for the future. Appreciate it. Liverpool Man City provides top billing. Of course it does. Wednesday night, under the lights at the Etihad. What could be better? Liverpool, Man City, and then Chelsea are going to batter Brentford for us, so they're nice and down. We win here, we go 12 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. We are fully strength, fully available. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Yes, it is. A full stadium at the Etihad, probably not HC, you're right. I want you to pick up where you left off. We beat Liverpool at Anfield earlier in the season. Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, the likes couldn't handle the might of the front three that we have. The power. There is a highlight from kickoff though. That is not good news. Chuck with a song request. Nope, absolutely not. And do you know what? For that, Chuck, because of what you've requested, yeah, I'm taking your points as well. Abby's one can go back because it was for Mark. We can have that one for free. I think that was Abby's one I refunded. I can't remember, but we can just do that. Trent's down the right-hand side. This has not started well. Cancelo's put the tackle in. Rabiot heads wide. That's fine. They can hit the post all they want to. As long as they don't put the ball in our net, we don't mind. They've started brighter than us. We've hacked that clear. They are winning stuff in the air, and I do not like it. Can we have a highlight, please, boys? Like, come on now. They've started better than us. I don't want to have to berate in the opening 10 minutes, but I might have to. That's off the line from Laporte. My goodness me, we are under the cosh. Come on, Chiro. Chiro's not done anything there. I regret nothing. Thoughts on Chelsea going for Cucurella? I think he's a good signing for us. He provides cover at left wing back, which we don't have. I think it's a sensible move, and he's a good player. He won Brighton's Player of the Year. Mbappe's in behind. Had to square it there. Why he's trying to finish that, I do not know. I do not know. Ben Brereton Diaz scoring goals in the Premier League. You love to see it. For rock bottom Blackburn, who are having a torrid season. We're actually going to berate. Like, we're going to berate. We're not playing well enough. We're not playing well enough. Because it's FM. That is very, very true. I forget these things. We're going to demand a little bit more now. Right, here is a highlight. This is what we want to see. Highlights for us. Not giving the ball away in our own third, though. That's not what we want to see. Haaland's got to win that header. He doesn't. He loses out to Big Verge. Mbappe's tracking back on Mo Salah. There's Trent. Firmino. Right, can we win this back? I'm not liking this build-up. Rabiot's into the box. Let's not give away a pen. Sadio Mane saved by Ederson. Comfortably saved by Ederson as well. Sweaty goal. FM, oh my god, he squared it. Yep. We go into half-time. We've created the better chances. We've created more chances. We haven't seen them in highlights, though. We haven't seen them in highlights. We're going to go attacking. We're going to take the game to them. The moment we've gone attacking and there's an opposition highlight, it's our highlight now. Ciro Immobile back defending in the right back spot. That is what you love to see. Not that pass from Pedro Porro, though. Mane. Brigantia now. Liverpool are playing better than us in the highlights. In the match stats, it seems like we are. Kimmich has lost out there poorly as well. This feels like a Liverpool goal is imminent any moment now. As Mane, Robertson. Force them wide. Force them back. That's a missed tackle. And that has hit the bar from about 30 yards. That was close. Real request. Okay, we can put a bit of this on. Why not? Right, we're going to make some changes. There's not really any real creativity. Calvert-Lewin's going to come on for Immobile. Foden's going to be rested for Jack Grealish. And De Bruyne is off for Bernardo Silva. 3 changes all at once. 3 changes all at once. Going to hit those early crosses as well. Increase the tempo slightly as well. Get the ball playing a little bit more. I would take a 0-0 at home to Liverpool. Shoot more often. Be more expressive, boys. Be more expressive. Here is a highlight with 2 minutes to go. Kimmich plays it long. Haaland couldn't win the header. Diaz, Robertson, Rabiot. Right, can we press and win this? We can. Bernardo Silva, Calvert-Lewin. It's Erling Haaland in behind. He's round the keeper. There's a late goal. No, Chuck. It's not, Chuck. Hi, Mal. Do you know what, Chuck? Do you know what, Chuck? Take a minute to think about what you've done. Take a minute to think about what you've done. It is over. We are 12 clear. How is Strim? Good. Strim is going good. We've just beat Spurs and Liverpool to start off with. We're 12 clear now. We are 12 clear. So, you can't get much better than that. 2 wins from 2 to start. Domination continuing over England. The hardest game of the the second hardest game of the season has been is a massive late dub. And look at that. 12 clear of Liverpool. Chuck, please know that I'm booing you. Yes. And Brentford have been battered at Stamford Bridge, who we have next. So, look at poor little Blackburn. 2 points all season. 2. A minus 53 goal difference. Bless their little cotton socks. Leeds in 3rd. Ayar would be going mad. He would indeed. They had a really good start to the season. Ralph Rangnick has worked wonders with this Leeds squad. But we are 12 clear of Liverpool now. They are going to need a minor bloody miracle. They've lost twice this season, Liverpool. They've only lost twice this season, both times to us. Blackburn, Wolves and Everton, you two should be ashamed of yourselves, shouldn't you really? Like, that is disgraceful. Like, we should be ashamed of ourselves for drawing to West Ham and Norwich. Oh, this community, right? Now I have to remod you, Chuck. Like, there you go. Like, don't do that again. Juan Larios is being offered a contract. Nah, he can. I mean, he's got. Where's he being bid on from? Deportivo. Where do you play? Because you've got pace. You're a left back. You're not the worst left back in the world. Deportivo are getting a good player there. We're going to let him go. Why would you remod him after that slander? Look, yeah. He had chance to think about it, Mal. He's on a last warning. He's on his final warning. Looks like he's a member of No Mercy. Yeah, true. Company sings Mbappe's praises. Diaz, come on. Come on. Ruben Diaz is useless. He's absolutely useless. Right, who have we got playing time promises to? Adarabio's not there. Alvarez needs some more playing time. Because we failed that one. He's satisfied with that as well. The director of football one is done. Ooh. Mr. DOF, what are you saying? You're not bad, but we could do better. We could do better. Right. If we can do better, you know what that means, chat? We're going to look for better. Director of footballer at 15. before we do that, because there's going to be an absolute shit ton of them. Get the right view in. Oh my god, this is the guy we had at Lazio. Are these the only ones? Do we go for a free agent one, or do we go for the one at Sevilla, which is an 18-20? Because he is what? Judging potential is 20 on this guy. Mr. Monkey. You are a Sevilla player. You are a Sevilla boy through and through. You are a Sevilla boy through and through. What would it take for you to want to come to Man City? 21 and up. He's not going to come. Right. Ashley Sullivan or Jose Vincente? Are you English? You're American. You're a technical director. Ooh. What's our technical director saying? No, but he's 20 and 20, so no. Well, do we go for our Lazio boy again? Do we go? Oh, he was at Lazio currently. Hello, Rimstar. Monkey! Lurk modding, no worries, Mal. No problemos. Time to build a 3-leaguer squad. You love to see it, Woider. You love to see it. Legit 10 players are leaving, yes. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, Chuck. So you better watch out. Hair looking very long. It is. It is. I think do we go for the American? Do we go for the American? I think we go for the American. Why not? Let's see. Like we'll do it. We'll do the American. We shall do the American. Las Palmas have offered a contract. There's people all flying all over for this guy. He's Ireland unlikely to call up Bazunu. Oh, Bazunu's still here. Is he on loan somewhere? No, Bazunu's still here. Why did we sign Joe Hart? We could then sign anybody. No, we can't get rid of Zach Steffen. We have to then, because of the replacements. Why did I miss Gavin Bazunu in the team when we was going for keepers? Like, what star rating are you currently? 2-star. You're not great, like, in terms of star rating. I would very much, if your mentals were a little bit better. What are you training as? Just playing position. Let's get you training on a sweeper keeper role. Get those attributes up. We'll praise your training as well, good sir. Gavin Bazunu, if he can improve a little bit, he might be, if we replace Edison and we're still here. What would an American know about football? The biggest FM creator is an American. That is true. As I've got work tomorrow, so can't stay, but will always Rim, you absolute humongous hound, you. Enjoy work tomorrow. Hope it goes well. And we'll catch you at a later time. Fitness test, Stack Steffen. Like, we could sell Stack Steffen. We could sell Stack Steffen. Like, and just bring Gavin Bazunu in as our backup. And have Joe Hart as our third choice at 36 years of age. Right, we're going to rest the team as well. Calvert-Lewin, Jesus, Alvarez. Grealish can come in instead of Foden. Silva and Rodri can play. Spinett, Zola and Dumfries in. Adebayo and John Stones. The Barnsley Beckenbauer himself. It's 10 changes to the team that just beat Liverpool, but we're ready for it. I hope you get a better comp. I'm only working one day next week, so we'll be around. Now that is Pog. Now that is what you love to hear. What's the secret behind our good away record? I don't know, Mr. Press Officer. You'll have to ask my assistant for that one. Yo, Lavinio, hope it's going well. I'm doing good, man. Man City are absolutely fucking massive, mate. The team we're currently playing that you can see at the bottom, yeah, is our backup team. This is our entire B team. So, I think we're pretty good. We're unbeaten in 22 league games. We've already played Liverpool twice and beaten them home and away. And this is season 3, and Liverpool are good. And we are just that much better that we're 12 points clear of them. And it's a procession towards the title. As Alvarez finds Jesus, and we're in front of Brentford. Oh, it's too simple. Bring on the league, bring on the FA Cup, bring on the Champions League. We're going to have to stay here for another season just for the bloody Carabao Cup. When we're playing football like this, how did we lose to Chelsea in the Carabao Cup? Oh, Rodri wins that header. Bernardo Silva. Jesus, he finds Calvert-Lewin in behind. He should score. He should score. Bernardo Silva on the whippage. Is that Dom Solanke? If that's Dom Solanke at Brentford, no wonder they're struggling. It is Dom Solanke. Although I say that. Can't say that around one of Z's favourite players. Wait, Dom Solanke's only like 26. That man feels like he's been around for years. It feels like he was 26 about 15 years ago. And he's still kicking about at the Premier League. Tosin, Bernardo Silva. You've got Spinazzola out wide. You've got Spinazzola out wide. There you go. Back inside. This is nice. Nice patient build-up. Now Bernardo's driving forward and loses out. That is poor from you, Bernardo Silva. Oh, Adarabioyo. That is sensational from you, though. Calvert-Lewin, Alvarez is offside. Offside. Oh, Liverpool. I was going to say, Liverpool are playing Blackburn at Anfield. There is only going to be one outcome there. John Stones missed that header from about 3 yards. I don't know how. Dumfries, loved that from you. Chelsea are looking to apparently sign him as well as like Gvardiol and then Cucurella. Like we are finally looking like we might try and sign some defenders. Alvarez is in behind. Alvarez has scored. Alvarez is offside. It's not going to count. John Moss is speaking to VAR and he is off. Imagine having Alvarez, Calvert-Lewin and Jesus as always on. Always on. We saw a finish like that yesterday. We did see a finish like that yesterday. Alvarez. Grealish is in. Oh. The chip by Ella Toon yesterday in the Euros final. Sensational. Just comes off the bench and has scored the goal like that. As Dumfries hits the bar now as well, and he's also offside. We've had about 4 or 5 offsides in this game. And it's I've just realised, we're not even half an hour in the amount of highlights we've had. The amount of highlights we've had. We are absolutely dominating poor Brentford here. It's a matter of time before we get a second. Jesus has dropped deep. There's Alvarez. Silva. There's Spinazzola providing width on the left. He's found Calvert-Lewin. There's the second. It was only a matter of time. And it's Dominic Calvert-Lewin who fires Man City 2-0 up. I just want the Champions League back. I just want to see if we can beat Milan. I choked. Saj Oxide. Saj. Who did you lose to in the final? Look at like the amount of 6.4s and below at this Brentford team is quite ridiculous. Quite Barca. Yeah. That's not going to be great news, is it? Oh, Spinazzola, that is sensational from you. He finds Jesus, who's forced a bit wide. Bernardo Silva fires in a third. To a red, that's not good. Ball zone 15. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Man United prospect stoops to join in a three-leaguer team on £1 a week. Zidane Iqbal. You love to see that. It's a great signing for you. It's a great signing for you. You love to see it. You love to see it. Liverpool not feeling the effects of losing to us, unfortunately. Imagine if Blackburn had got a point at Anfield. Chelsea didn't even want me, and I get a second shot at the Champions League. Nice. Who chose to? He chose to represent Iraq. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure I've seen people choose that. Mbermo has scored. Ederson couldn't save it, but Mbermo is offside. On an end of contract. Oofed. Oofed. That's rough, man. That's rough because he's going to be difficult to replace at that level. That is a sensational first half from the boys. The backup squad doing us proud. The backup squad doing us proud. Like, to the point where I don't even know if I need to make changes. It's Calvert-Lewin's into the box. He finds Grealish, who goes down. It's a penalty kick. But it was better than getting a pittance for him in the winter, yeah. It's Alvarez on the pen. He's missed the pen. What is Alvarez's penalty taking? And why is he on the pen? He's on 13 pens. Is that the best penalty taker we've got? Surely not. So Bernardo Silva was on there. Maybe it's just given to the main striker over the midfielder, potentially. But, like, Ederson could have taken... I should have put Ederson on the pen. 20 composure on Ederson on pens would have been huge. He was just an insanely physical sweeper, yeah. Man United are losing at home to Wolves. Incredible. Man United in the mud. You love to see it. Spinazzola couldn't get there. That's not good news. Pozzo. Bid strips down the line. We got to stop this cross. Somehow, Dom Solanke hasn't scored there. Massive oil money sellout. Millie, if I could sell out for the oil money, I probably would. Not even gonna hide it. If I knew somebody was gonna offer me the oil money to do this, I'd sell out any day of the week. Just give it to me now. Where do I sign? Where do I sign? Bernardo Silva's looking a little bit tired. We'll bring Kevin De Bruyne on for half an hour. Imagine that. Yeah, we're winning 3-0 at Brentford. Right, who do we bring off the bench? We'll bring on Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. That is true, Woider. That is true. And Millie, you just missed us beat Liverpool at home, so, you know, you've come in at the right time. I don't know why, but... Jesus. Alvarez, are you finally onside? You are, and then you blaze it over the bar. You score when you're off, and you miss when you're on. Incredible scenes from you. The other boys have scored. Jesus and Calvert-Lewin have scored. You haven't. It's De Bruyne on this free kick. It's a great ball. It's Calvert-Lewin. He's offside. He is offside. That was an insane finish from Calvert-Lewin. And that's the second disallowed goal we've had in this game. How far off are you? What are you doing? You're supposed to get back. Sorry, Yamaha. I've just seen Leeds have spanked Palace 6-2. Sorry. Solanke being Solanke, he was being Solanke there. That is very, very true. Still taking its time. Added by your levels of offside. He was, yeah. You appear to have a cox... Yeah, I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. We're still 12 points clear. Liverpool didn't slip up. Saj. Spinazzola on form with an assist and a clean sheet. Outstanding. 8 wins in a row. We're absolutely flying. Absolutely flying. Their home unbeaten run is 10 games. We ended that. They had to restart that unbeaten home run because of us. I don't know what I answered there. It was about VAR. We're dealing with the media. Heads up about Nemecha. Diaz, come on, this time. Work. He's a fringe player. Has he actually played any games this season? He's played games. He's a surplus to requirements. The window hasn't ended, so I'll offer him playing time. Sure, why not? Fuck it. We've got Leeds next. Ashley Sullivan. Goodbye, Mr. DOF. I've lived off the promise. We've now got a new one. Because 18, 16, and 14 is not bad. But then when you have this guy of 18, 18, 19, you gotta go for it. You've just got to do it at times. What is the staff looking like? Fully. What are the graphs saying? They're still not the best. We can't offer any more staff yet. We can't. Can we add a sports scientist? I don't know if they'd allow us to. Who is our ass man again? Sidney Lobo. Oh, he's quite good, yeah. We signed him from Al Nasser. What a guy. I recognise the name Sidney Lobo. I don't know why. But I do. That concludes the meeting. Absolutely fine. Sure. No, why not? No worries, Mr. Mansour. Mr. Mansour, I will listen to you. If you tell me I've got enough, I've got enough. Premier League games lost. All of them are Blackburn players. All of them are Blackburn players. Doesn't surprise me considering they have 2 points from 23 league games. My goodness gracious me. That's right, I needed to sort out training calendar. Training. Norwich at home means we attack. Well, Gagan press for Blackburn away. Because, you know. Like there. Then we've got Milan in this week, so we have to double defend. We've got Milan away. So we don't really want to do that. The filth! The sex bomb that is Graham. And keep Palace in the Premiership. FM14, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. We can attack the West Ham home game. Chelsea away, we obviously defend. I don't know why I'm sorting all of these out, because this is now March. We'll have Champions League in here. Oh yeah, we'll have Milan. So we can go up to the Milan game. We can go up to the Milan game. We'll definitely want to defend for Milan. Actually, no, we can attack because we've got Arsenal away, which we'll want to defend for. There we go. And then we'll Gagan press this week. And then we could that's up to March. March will be fine because we still have Champions League to deal with. 5 more hours. We're just getting started. Tony Pulis did a miracle second half of the season. Bought Scott Dan and Joe Ledley. Yeah, he solved it well, didn't he? He came in and went, right, let's sort this nonsense out. Man City players named in the team of the week. There's 3 of them. Porro's suitable for free kicks. What is Porro's free kick taken? He's actually not a bad set piece taker, is he? He's very good, Pedro Porro. Wants Jack Grealish to take corners. Again, could do, but I think we're all right with what we've got. Knocks ball past opponent. What's this? I mean, he's 19 years old, Finnish. He's not bad. Again, he would make a great signing for a low league side if he could get the work permit for them. Free kicks. I'm happy with what we've got. I'm happy with what we've got. Is this the real Sean? No, it's his twin. No, it is me. It's me. I don't have a twin. One of me is bad enough. One of me is bad enough. Pedro Porro wants a new contract. Of course, we can have you a new contract. That we can do. Regular starter, not complete wingback. We're playing you as an inverted one. 200 grand a week. Sure, Pedro. You want 200 grand a week, you can have it. Two Sean's double peggers. No, it's trust me when I say it's not what you want to it's not what you want to be seeing. It's not what you want to be seeing. It's bad. One Sean is enough, yeah. I wish I could say it's not, but it is. Quiet deadline day. Of course, we're not making any business. We're not doing any business. De Bruyne on 8 assists. Newcastle have made a bid for Finley Burns. He's a 2-star. He's got potential. No. Alvarez. Do you know what, Bayern? You want Julian Alvarez? That's fine. Give me 120 million for him. What a surprise. What a surprise. I'm hoping so, Yamaha. I'm hoping so. They've made a loan approach for him. Squad player, no. And no, Bayern. Look elsewhere for your strikers. I know we're hoarding a lot of them, but if you wanted a striker, you could have had Hlozek. What's my FPL like? My FPL is nice. It's a little bit naughty. It's a little bit naughty. We can have a look at my FPL.
Shalom, shalom.
Oh, Naval 249. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Let's pull up my FPL. I think it's that scene. It is. Look at that. Right, my team. This is my FPL team right now. I've gone big. All my homies love Nagelsmann. They do love Nagelsmann. We do love a bit of Nagelsmann. But that is the team. Bailey, Lingard, Jesus, Haaland. It is tasty. It is tasty. I'm liking the look of this team. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The only thing I haven't done is design my kit. I normally change my kit, but yeah. So we've got that. Obviously, I'm gonna probably be setting up one for the Discord in the next couple of days. So if you want to join the Discord, there's your chance to plug the Discord. The details when I do set it up will be in there. And we can talk all things FPL in the Discord. And I'll probably do bits of FPL on stream and making transfers and stuff and doing like a little bit of a rundown before the week starts. So I'm live Thursday, I believe, is the is when I'm next live. Yes, so Thursday night we'll do a little bit of a run through of the FPL. Whittingham can go to Sheffield United. That is fine. He can go. He's donezo. He's Rip Bozo'd. Ollie, Cucurella might be going to Chelsea. McAtee to Fulham on loan. Paying all of his wages. Sure. Important player. Why not? Will Blackburn beat Chelsea? Will Blackburn finally get a win this season and move on to a whopping 5 points? Yeah, Cucurella could be moving to Chelsea. No, Blackburn can't. You know you're having a bad season when Timo Werner scored 2 past you. Arsenal have just smacked Leeds about 5-1. It means that Leeds stay a whopping 16 points behind us. You love to see it. Jaden Braff to West Brom on loan. Sure, we weren't playing him anyway. And we received 50k for our under-23s winning the Papa John's Trophy quarter-final. Sean, if you're here, sorry, Northampton lost. McAtee on loan to Fulham. There he goes. It's a couple of young regens with sort of decent potential, I suppose. Boo, Watford scored. Sag. The window seems to have shut. We're going to register our squad for the Champions League. We've got Milan coming up. Man City are now, it's a new sponsorship deal. For 60 million squid. We'll take that. We'll take another 60 million quid. Our bank balance is looking slightly more healthier as well. Where is Thingy? Mr. Lavia. We don't technically need to register you, but we're going to register you anyway. He's now disappointed because of the highest. Yeah, and City won't match the bid, but Chelsea apparently are going to match the fee. Hannibal Lecter has won the Young Player of the Month. Is it Wilson Esbrand that's on loan from us? Yes, it is. We win Manager of the Month. Is that 4 in a row? No, it's 3 of the last 4 we've won. We've won 3 of the last 4 Manager of the Months. We're just too fucking good. Praise forms. Praise forms. Philip. Mr. Calvert-Lewin. As a squad player, you're doing quite good. We'll move a couple of players to the under-23s. Oscar Bob and Borges could be there. They could be good. They might be good. Sheffield United, from a Sheffield United corner as well. Sag. But we've got Leeds now, who are in 3rd place. That's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. They've had a good season, but we did beat them at Elland Road, so we should beat them at home. It's the way it works, right? It's the way it works. The Bundesliga was the top spenders this window. Napoli were big spenders. We spent 79 million quid in January. We only bought 2 players in January. Oh, okay, we paid like 28 million for Spinazzola. I didn't realise we paid that much money. But we didn't pay all of that up front, though. For either of them. Like, it says we spent that. That is guaranteed money going out. But like we've spent a lot of money on squad players. We spent £165 million on squad players. Imagine having that money, that amount of money to spend on players. Spinazzola, where's Calvert-Lewin? There you are, good sir. Maximum of 3 new players, absolutely buzzing. Hello, Eloise. How are you? We're favourites against Leeds. You love to see it. Ralph Rangnick didn't like us, if I remember, after the last one. And he's not going to like us again when we absolutely smack Leeds at the Etihad. It's just the way it is. Then we got Brighton, which we can rest for. Now, Ralph, I'm saying you've done a good job, Ralph, and you're having a go at me. Take one of them and shove it up your arse, mate. I'm trying to be nice to you. Trying to make friends with you, and you're just doing that to me. Doing that, it's a disgrace. West Ham beating Liverpool would be nice. The quicker we can get the Premier League wrapped up, the better. The quicker we can get the Premier League wrapped up, the absolute better, really. I think we need to show why the recent media praise is just absolutely correct. Send the assistant. I didn't do my opposition instructions. I'm an idiot. Idiot, I tell you. Idiot. Just, there we go. Leeds have a highlight from kickoff. Do I like the look of that? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, maybe I do know a little bit more. We've got possession. Let's not give it away, though. Chiro, nice touch. Foden, Porro, De Bruyne on Mbappe's in behind. I think we're going to be going for a VAR. No, it was just because of the fact that we paused, probably. West Ham beating Liverpool at the Olympic Stadium would be nice if we could then open up a 15-point gap at the top. I mean, Ederson's pinged it long. Haaland's flicked it on. Mbappe's round the keeper. Mbappe scores. We lead Leeds inside 10 minutes. Oh, we're just... This front line is just so good. It's just too good. The Ederson long ball. The flick on. Mbappe round the keeper. And we lead Leeds. Yeah, Craigasm indeed, Yamaha. Craigasm indeed. It was Haaland with the flick on. I couldn't remember if it was Haaland or Immobile. Ruben Diaz into De Bruyne, Foden, Haaland. Mbappe's in behind here. Mbappe has a second. Inside 15 minutes, Leeds are already 2 down. This strike force is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. I say it so often. It's just true. Mbappe. I do like that from Alice. That is quite good. Immobile decided he was going to run 20 yards offside. Mbappe didn't, and he just smacked it in. There's a highlight from kickoff. It could be 3, chat. It could be 3. Cancelo won the header. Click's taking it down. Rodrigo's in. He's missed it. He's no Kylian Mbappe. He's no Erling. Oh, that's a red card. Get Stuart Dallas. Get whoever that is off the pitch. Duarte. That's horrendous. There's no need for that in this game. And now this is just a procession. Mbappe almost had a hat-trick. You made a mistake. What mistake did you make, Woider? Chiro with the dummy run, yeah. Like they do in France. They do not know. Oh, Haaland's in behind. For 3-0. Chips it straight at Melia. So you now have... Oops, that's not good. That's not good yet, Woider. That's not good. Kimmich with the corner. The header is just wide from Haaland. Just past target. Just got through your first year youth intake. What the hell do I do with him? Let's have a look. Right after Mbappe slots away his hat-trick. He's pretty good. I'd say he's potentially more of a forward than a... Although the 5 composure's not great, is it? The 5 composure's not great. Mbappe has a half-hour hat-trick. A 15-minute hat-trick from Kylian Mbappe. And leads down to 10 men. And very much in the mud. They've gone long. We win the header. It's coming back at them again. I mean, Pedro Porro, what a ball that is. Mbappe, Haaland's not going to miss from there. Immobile was denied. Haaland's not. This is 25 games without a defeat in the league. Is it 25 or is it 24? Was this league game 24 for us? Yeah, it's league game 24, but 25 because they won in the last game of the season. It's 24 unbeaten. He's just a bit of a letdown. He looks really good. You've just got to really hope that his work rate and determination can pull him through to actually making a good player and getting those mentals up. The other thing I would say as well that would be a little bit annoying for you is the fact that he's got 17 aggression and 5 tackling. He is a walking red card. That is the other thing you've got to be concerned about. There might be a stray elbow or like a kung fu kick at one point. Pedro Porro. Down the right. Can we make it 5 before half-time? Kimmich. In it goes. Haaland has got himself a brace. Mbappe has 3. Haaland has 2. It's Man City 5, Leeds 0. This is... We want 10, chat. We want 10. We want 10. A brace against his hometown club, indeed. Look at these match ratings. Bless their little cotton socks. We can actually rest players. Like, we can give Mbappe a walk-off. Calvert-Lewin can come on for Kylian Mbappe. Haaland's on for a hat-trick, so he's not going to get anything. De Bruyne's not really played well, so we'll bring Bernardo Silva on. We could have had Haaland for England. We could have. We could have, but we don't. So we're not going to complain and cry about it. We've scored 5 from a 2.7 XG. And Ruben Diaz has won that back. Foden to Immobile. Pedro Porro. Kimmich. Chiro. You've got players moving down the line. Here's Foden. Kimmich in. It was towards Haaland, but he just decided not to go for the ball. Leeds have a chance at a goal. And it's over the bar. This boy, on the other hand, Sean Gasm. Let's get a look at him. Now, this is what you like to see. The 7 marking's not great, but he's the kind of guy you want. 16 and 16 on the debt and work rate will help with him boosting as well. We've won a free kick here. It's whipped in by Kimmich. It's nodded in by Immobile. It's 6. Kane and Haaland up front. Now, that would have been disgusting, wouldn't it? Work on his marking and he's fine, yeah. And I would probably just work that as like a single attribute rather than a position. Now Immobile's got his goal. We can sub him off. No, Foden's knackered. We'll bring Jack Grealish on. Can we get Calvert-Lewin a goal? That would be nice. Grealish in. It was towards Immobile. Immobile would have been on a hat-trick then as well. We want 7, chat. We want 7. We want a 7th. Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. Imagine being able just to bring Bernardo Silva off the bench consistently. Bernardo Silva in. Immobile makes it 7. The front 3 have got all 7 of them. I'm going to dote that man like, yeah. I would as well. Is he gonna be your version of Artem Novikov, Bay? Like, is that this saves version of Artem Novikov? Is he your boy? Season 1 youth intake, Novikov was season 1, I think. Just bring him in. We beat Leeds by 7 goals to 0, and Mbappe, Haaland, and Immobile with all of them. He's gonna have to be. I fully understand that. I fully understand that. Front 3 scores all 7 goals, exactly. We don't need anybody else to score the goals for us. We just create it. We've got the 3 best strikers in the world playing for us. So do I. So do I. It annoys me to live in fuck. Winning breeds confidence. 7-0. They're not getting a day off. I always click that post-match interview answer and then have to go back into training and then re-put it in because it's like, no. No. You've just won 7-0. You've done your job against 10 men. Mbappe scores. Superb in front of goal. It's 9 matches won in a row. 24 unbeaten in the league. There you go. Put 7 past Leeds. West Ham lost 3-0 to Liverpool. The gap is still 12 points. The gap is still 12. He was just lacking in so many aspects, but a sex machine in others. You hate those type of youth intake players. 6-1-3 formation. It's not a 6-1-3. It's a 4-2-1-3. Porro work permit set. Mbappe has received 2.4 million for hitting 15 league goals. He is good with his hands. He is very good with his hands. Why is this not this one? There we go. There we go. 'Cause I got too much love running through my veins. Bit of Robbie Williams to serenade us towards the Brighton game. You just absolutely love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Hello, Zanko. How are you, good sir? Porro has got himself a new deal. He's happy. We can do that. That's why Loris Karius is single. Yeah, that would make sense. It's amazing how much better Kepa's got since he got himself a new relationship. 5 aerial and command of area and 2 strength. He's a volatile there. He's essentially second yellow cards, 1 punch man. Can't wait for holidays. I hope you have a good one, mate. What about you? Wow. Wow. Hello, Mr. Bot. Hello. We love going bat and hammer. There we go. Free followers. It won't be free, Ollie. You always will have to buy them. Everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. I want to be famous. Well then, Eloise, you know exactly where you need to go. You need to... I want to be XQC. No, to be quite honest, I'd love to have XQC's amount of viewers. The personality he puts across on stream, I wouldn't want to be XQC. He's not my kind of person in terms of viewing. I wouldn't. It's why I don't even follow him. I wouldn't want to be. I used to watch him in the Among Us days, and boy, did that get fucking toxic quick. XQ, exactly. Mbappe, Haaland. I didn't rest my players. Mbappe hits the bar. I wanted to rest because, I mean, it's Norwich in the FA Cup. It's probably not going to be a difficult game, but I wanted to play full strength for it. Because we're so far clear in the league, I can take a defeat. Whereas a defeat in the FA Cup, I mean, if we lose the FA Cup, I mean, we're here for another season anyway. Like, it would give us the entire season to then focus on. But Mbappe, I mean, that is comical. What the goalkeeper's doing there, I do not know. That's offensive to pieces of shit. Yeah. That is very offensive to pieces of shit. Very, very offensive. Yes. He's not changed at all. Don't get me wrong, like, some of the content he can put out is good, but the personality for stream and stuff like that, it just doesn't make me wanna go, yes, I wanna spend what time watching him. Kimmich in. Laporte goes down, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Andre Mariner points to the spot. Haaland to take. Haaland to score. He's 27th of the season. Just grind. I wouldn't say so. There are a lot of big streamers out there that I like for entertainment wise. And are actually really like entertaining. Brighton have signed Chris Mepham. We signed Lazio have sold him. Wow. Disrespectful. They're getting completely rid of my team. It is difficult to keep up with a chat that moves at ridiculous speeds. I only watch Amaranth and Sean. I mean, it's a great pair. It's a great pair of streamers. There are a couple of people that I would also recommend, but as a specific duo, it's not the worst duo in the world. It's a good pair for sure, yeah. And then there's me. Wait, what? Pedro Porro, De Bruyne, into Haaland for the hat-trick. Oh, it's a hat-trick for Erling Haaland. Yeah, the chat isn't zooming. Twitch recommends me, yeah. It seems to be very much the algorithm seems to, at the moment, just recommend her to quite a lot of people. FM streamers lack a bit of edge on occasion. I wish I could provide a bit of edge. Second today, yeah. I don't either. To get into Serie A with Palermo, you love to see it. With so much luck, I almost cried. Interesting. That's a great finish from Rafa Suarez. I don't know why you're putting your hands up to your ears, mate. You're 3-1 down. You're 3-1 down. Calm it down a little bit, mate. It's not like you put yourself 2-0 up away at Man City and all of a sudden the unbeaten run is going. Like, it is very much a case of you're 3-1 down, calm the fuck down. Not someone in a hot tub, yeah. As a 35-year-old, poggers, yes. Foden's knackered. Jackie Grealish, on you come, good sir. Chiro, you can have a break. DCL can come on. Killian, you can have a break. We'll bring Alvarez in. I respect the grind, though. Yeah, I mean, if you've got them, you might as well flaunt them. Like, you know people are gonna pay money to see them, so you might as well. I respect the hustle. If I could, I would. Calvert-Lewin makes it 4. That will be the day, won't it? That will be the day. I think there are some. I mean, that would require me first to get a hot tub, Eloise. That would I think a lot of us would. I think a lot of people would as well. A hot tub FM stream. Now that is. Don't like. I would get them out on stream. I would if I could confirm and guarantee 100% that TOS wasn't a thing. I would. If I delved deep into the Twitch TOS archives to make certain that's the case, I probably would. With earlick and ASMR, no earlick and ASMR, no ASMR on this channel. We're not going that far. Alfredo Morelos has made it 4-2. Lingerie sub. I mean, now that, babe, now that is a brilliant idea. Yeah, there's a dude that streams from his bath, yeah. I like a bit of ASMR. Yeah, respect ASMR. Eloise, respect ASMR. We have made 3 subs, cool. Tariq Lamptey dropping a 5.7. Oh no, anyway. And we've beaten Brighton by 4 goals to 2. We're flying still. You don't watch ASMR, you listen, you're doing it wrong. That is also true. Yeah, but there are stuff that can make you sleepy by looking at it. That is a thing that can happen. That is very much a thing. Did Brighton's poor run of form? I don't know. And to be quite honest, I don't care. But still 12 clear. It is absolute dominance. Liverpool won 3-0 at Newcastle. That is Sanch. Ear licking. It's so hard. Yeah, then you're not watching the right stuff. All right, you're back. Welcome back, good sir. Classy Haaland on form. He got himself a hat-trick. Of course he was on form. He's on form. When the front three are on form, everybody's on form. Watching eating ASMR, that's torture. That's not great. Mouth sounds in ASMR, like, no, the whispering stuff and that, yeah. The whispering sounds, the other sounds, yeah, but mouth, I can deal with it. It's not what I would choose if I was going to watch ASMR. Wan-Bissaka signed for Borussia Dortmund in the safe. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not going to lie. Haaland has reached 20 league goals and earned himself 1.5 mil. You love to see it. Good on you. I mean, if we're having to be threatened by Teemu Pukki, Mr. Torre, I think we're safe. Do we actually play? Is it actually? It's 2 weeks' time. Okay, we've got a week break for the Blackburn game. We're gonna rest for the Blackburn game anyway. I can't believe I can't though. Do you know what I also can't believe, Abby? I can't believe it's not butter either. If lick not a lick or like a little bite or anything like that, Eloise, nothing like that. Going on holiday tomorrow. Where are you flying off to? Where are you jet setting to? Right, Mr. Tosin, in you come. You can start. We'll give the port a break. Because we promised to play you a bit more, so we'll bring you in. We'll start Bernardo Silva as well. Foden needs a break as well, so Jackie Grealish can come in. The front three are starting. Spinazzola can start. Instead of Cancelo, and Dumfries can start as well. We'll make those few changes. Driving down to Cornwall, staying. Oh, nice! Enjoy. I'll save your licks for someone else. I wonder who that could be. Right, sort that out so we actually see it properly. I don't want to be bit unless it's by a sexy vampire. I mean, somebody could arrange that for you. Someone could appreciate that for you. Appreciate that? Arrange that for you. A radioactive spider would be cool, yeah. Kimmick's corner. Omabama heads away. Radioactive spider, sexy vampire, one of the two. That will do. Mbappe's in, hits it straight at Santos. We're playing some sexy football. And the highlight's still going. There's Mbappe. What a pass that is from Kimmich. Mbappe's then been fouled. It's a pen. Or Danny DeVito. Yeah, that is a celeb crush of yours. I don't understand where it's come from, but sexy ball, yes. It's a pen. The oil money is paying the refs off nicely, and Haaland scores. Danny DeVito, yeah. Sexy vampire there. For me, I knew Danny DeVito was the sexiest man alive when I watched him as the stripper in Friends. Oh, yes, please. Give me some of that. That was when I knew. He's a sexy. He can suck all night. Ciro Immobile has scored. It's not Man City 2, Norwich 0 inside 5 minutes. I mean, if he can do it all night long, where's the sign-up sheet? Sexy vampire Danny DeVito. Abby is not impressed. He can arrest me. He can arrest you. Would you allow him to give you a thorough search, Eloise? A thorough search. Make sure you're not hiding any concealed weapons. Hell yeah. Matt Doherty's at Norwich. That's an interesting transfer. He's being absolutely ripped apart by Kylian Mbappe, though. You've watched too much Sonny and he can never be sexy. Just watch the Friends scene on repeat of him dancing and grinding up on Phoebe. Then that will change your mind. Bernardo Silva, Mbappe doesn't need to square it. The front three have all got a goal inside the opening 25. No, just think of his toe knife and eating cat food. I mean, that's an interesting one. If you're 4'10", hit Eloise up. If you see Danny do the move, it's like, yeah, it's over. It's Rip Bozo, game over. Heart's been stolen. Erling Haaland's on the free kick. He's forced a great save from the keeper. Immobile back in, can't find the finish. I'll take another man, or not a man, but it is a man. It won't be him. Okay. Noted. Is this Bernardo Silva? This is Bernardo Silva. That is 4-0. I think we're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, chat. Somehow. Bernardo Silva makes it 4-0. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. I wouldn't know. I've not been to Philadelphia. Ruben Diaz, you're not on a 7 rating, and it's making this sexy performance not look quite as sexy right now. So if you wouldn't mind getting to a 7, I'd appreciate it, good sir. This is some lovely passing play, and Haaland blazes it over. Yes. It's nice. He's on a 6.9, yes, but not nice at the same time. Dumfries, Kimmich, Grealish. Dumfries again. Finds his other fullback in Spinazzola. We're passing it around. We're toying with Norwich. We're absolutely toying with them. They can't get a kick. They've not had a highlight. Can't get a kick and a 4-0 down. Oh, I say that now they've got a kick. Now they're going to score, aren't they? FM's listening to me and they're going to score from this highlight now. Adamida into Rashika. At least we don't have to pay the clean sheet bonuses. It's not sexy football because Danny DeVito isn't playing. No. Danny DeVito is not playing. But Norwich have scored. It's 4-1. There's 5 first half goals in this round. Maybe Danny DeVito's in the crowd inspiring them. That's what it is. Danny DeVito's turn up. He's sitting in the crowd. He's watching this. Man United are losing to... Oh, they're not anymore. Well, they're 3-2 down. Palace are beating Chelsea in the FA Cup. There's some nice big teams potentially heading out of the FA Cup, which would be nice. Gonna have to finagle some loans for the foreigner camp, yeah. Dumfries looking long. Can't find it. Now, we drew to Norwich away from home in the league. Why couldn't we put this kind of performance in when we played them? You're beating Chelsea. Danny DeVito, someone short and sexy. Do we have to get the Danny DeVito image in there as well, Abby? Like, will we have to put them in there? Right, Jack Grealish off for Phil Foden, Kimmich off for Rodri, and Haaland off for Calvert-Lewin. It would help. Okay. And does this mean we have to sign Danny DeVito as well? Because we've obviously got Chuck we need to sign at some point to put into the under-23s, as well as Esposito. Oh, we could have sold Alvarez when Bayern bid for him and bought Esposito. I didn't think of that. Milo Rashika has got a brace, and it is a sensational brace, to be fair to him. What a finish that is. It would help, of course. Yeah. Okay. So not only now do we have to find someone called Danny DeVito, we're going to have to then sign them for the summer. Yes, you can't do a Bosman in the UK. That is true. Not until June, okay. Well, we can already put the bid in and make the deal happen. Calvert-Lewin looked off. He's on. It's 5. Calvert-Lewin's got himself a goal. You love to see it. I'm not paying 110k for him. No, I wouldn't either. Is Bernardo Silva going to get another free kick goal? He's not, but he's at the bar. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. I think Eloise wants Danny now. I think Eloise would want Danny now. You're not going to pay cash for him. Eloise would take Danny DeVito any second. Like, if Danny DeVito turn up at Eloise's door, it's game over. It's 5-3. This has been a cup tie for the ages. Gotta pay the troll toll first. I don't understand that reference, but I will. If I have to pay a troll toll, this is gonna be your thing now, and you love it. Yeah. Foden, Mbappe, is he gonna square it? No, he's not, and he's hit the post. And it should have been 6, but it's not. Norwich have scored 3 goals from 4 shots on target. Ederson, what are you doing, good sir? Spurs are losing to Cardiff. My goodness me. Man United are still losing. Chelsea are still losing. Liverpool winning the derby. Sag. I was hoping Liverpool would be out of the FA Cup. This would then make it an absolute procession. Gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Didn't you just pay the troll toll to get in so that we can have a Danny DeVito? Isn't that the troll toll? Because if I'm having to pay something for this, it's not happening. I'm obviously confused. I don't want the boy's soul. Okay. Why not? Why don't you want his soul? Boy's hole. Yeah. Right, let's go on the player search. We're gonna clear all of them off. If it's season 3, 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. In our under 18s, there are 17-year-old regens, aren't there? Is there 18? Is he a regen, Jan David? He is a new gen. Right. So there are 18-year-old new gens. So we're gonna have to go from 15 to 18. Don't worry about the trained at club status. Any role. Do we have height on this search view? Yes, we do. Search by height. Right. We've got some 4'11" boys. We've got this Italian who's in Italy. We've got this guy in Argentina. We've got a UAE boy, or we've got a Sierra Leonean. You confused as well. Maybe you're explaining it to me. Make you. I can take the experience later. Right. Oh, yum, indeed. Pegas. Yamaha. Pegas is just a capital P. And then lowercase everything else if you want the emote. Yeah, explain it to me later. I am back and the sexy man is still in the bottom right. Of course he is, Mal. Mal, well, Abby even, because Abby's the one that's redeemed the rename. Which one do you want? Which 4'11" person, or do we give Eloise the option of choosing? Which one of these is being renamed Danny DeVito? I think the Italian's probably the closest to it. But does everyone here eat arse? Who doesn't eat arse? With consent, obviously. You don't just randomly eat somebody's arsehole. But yes. But Eloise, you've got a choice. You've got a choice of which. Go through them again. So we've got this Italian at 4'11". We've got this Argentinian at 4'11". We've got this UAE player at 4'11", or we've got this Sierra Leonean. Give it to Eloise with consent. He is of this Italian descent. That's what I'm thinking as well. It would make more sense. Give it to the Italian. There we go. Right. Right, now I got to make sure I spell it correctly. We don't want to have any mishaps. It is a capital V. Danny DeVito. There we go. We'll get the facing game because I need to work out the one for Chuck as well. So, yeah. So we'll get a Eloise. If you want to choose the photo of Danny DeVito that's put into the face pack, and for the game, then please do. So then you if you send me the image, I can then hopefully get it sorted out so it's put in and working properly. Can we can offer him a contract. He's not gonna qualify for a work permit. Oh, Mr. Coach Jeter. I've got one without a background if you want. Babe, if you fire it my way, we can fire it up on stream and we can get Eloise to confirm if she would like that. He's not gonna get a work permit. That is sad. But Andrew, thank you for the Twitch baby. What are we calling it? What are we calling the Twitch baby? Am I mad for not having Reece James? No. I mean, I've got Reece James and Ben Chilwell because, you know, I loved them both. But you're not mad. You're not mad at all. Eloise is mental. Because I've just seen Eloise's team and DMs, and that is an interesting one. There is, I mean, I love the Paul Dummett shout instantly. But looking at Paul Dummett, I'm looking at that and going, yes, yes, please. Coco's one is all right. I like Coco's team. And that is for certain. That is that video. Yes. But yeah, but if you want to drop me that as a Discord. Is this the FPL? It is. I need to screenshot. Yes, you probably do. Yes, you probably do. I can send my team in a minute. Sent in Discord. You'd love to see it. Bay sliding into my DMs. Oh, that is nice. We'll open the original. Right. It was sharp with a background on this. But we've got there that image of Danny DeVito. Is that acceptable to put in the face pack, Eloise? If I not sexy enough. I can potentially agree with that one. Coca has the same front three as Jeter. Interesting. Interesting. Had that one from a uni meme I was making, but yeah, it's too normal. It is a bit too normal, yeah. We'll let Eloise have full creative reign over that image. We'll let Eloise have full creative thing over that image. Also, we're not going to add Danny... Danny, here we go. We'll add Danny to the shortlist. Renamed Nugents indefinitely. We'll approach to sign him. We'll offer him the deal. He can be at Man City. Danny DeVito at Man City. We're going to see exactly what he looks like when he signs for us on a free. Which will be interesting. Let's have a look at this one. That one's quite good. That one's quite good. Yeah, but I'm making changes all the time. Yeah, Andrew is tinkering with his team more than Claudio Ranieri. And Andrew is the tinker man right now. Rooney is sacked by Everton. Consider me surprised. Eloise, check that image. Check the one that Abby's just put in chat. The 5th round draw for the FA Cup is here. Let's automatic draw it. Or we've got that one. We'll look at it after the draw. It's another all-championship tie. If we get cucked again out of a good draw, Oh my god, we're going to get cucked out of a good draw, aren't we? Arsenal or Hull, that's fine. Stoke. Palace. Give us Wimbledon at home. Give us Wimbledon at home. Come on. We'll take Wimbledon away. Of course, and we're away. Oh my god, this game. So do I Woider at times. My computer seems to think that's a virus. I mean, that one is also quite good. Right, we've got two front runners. We've got two front runners. Eloise. Right, Eloise. Let's get them up on screen for Eloise. We've got this one, which I could free download. Or we've got that one. We've got those two as options. If you want to see them again, you've got Danny DeVito here. And you've got Danny DeVito here. I'm thinking more of this one. I need to find ones with necks. Okay, let's have a look at the DMs that Eloise has sent me. See, they're ones of just the head. Whereas if we've got that one they're posting out is fine. But we've got these two as well. Second is... See, I'm liking that one. I think I might... That one's there. Or you can send me the one that... You can do the one that you sent me in DMs. Yeah. I'd need to send them to somebody to put in and get the config file for. And then try and see if that one can work and the one for Chuck as well. But they're all good options. They're all very, very good options. And we've drawn Liverpool in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Because of course we have. On the same week, we play Chelsea in the league away from home. Of course we have. That's a rough week. There is two you sent in DMs. Yeah. I've seen those two. The bottom one is very similar to the one that's the second link that Abby sent in. Rooney is sacked by Lampard. Lampard by Everton. Wayne Rooney is gone. Everton have sacked him. Danny DeVito is delayed due to a work permit. If I send you those two links over, Eloise, as well, then you have all of them in your DMs to then be able to have, so you can make your full decision, and then you can reply to whichever message you want to with the image, and we'll sort it out for you. Didn't think stream would go that way today. Wolves have imploded at Anfield, and they closed the gap to 9, but we have a game in hand. And we play Liverpool again. I didn't want to play Liverpool again. I know we've beaten them home and away this season, but something just tells me that run is horrible. Oh, that run is horrible. We're going to have to rest for the West Ham game, aren't we? Because that's a week of horrible, horrible games. What about this one? Bay's thrown another one into the mix. I mean, now this one might be... This one might be for Eloise as well. It's in the DMs, Eloise, as well. I don't know if I could. Have Wolves now just sacked their manager as well? Have Wolves now just sacked their manager too? They have. Schroeder has been sacked. It's not Roy. Fortunately, Roy wouldn't get sacked. Roy's too good. Now that might be a winner. Now that might be a winner. He's expecting more playing time. He's going to play against Blackburn now, Alvarez. I mean, are we going to actually have to sell Alvarez because he's not playing? Nemec is also expecting. He's 15 days. Was expecting more playing time. What are you? You're a fringe player. He's surplus to requirements. Jesus. They'll be due £12. When would he start? When would his contract come? He wouldn't come until September next year because he can't leave until he's 17. He can't leave until he's 17. Oh, Salty coming in with the raid. You love to see it. Is this his birthday? Is this... Where can we see his birthday? That was it. Yeah, so he can't leave until his birthday. Welcome in, Salty. How was stream? How the devil are ya? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following Mr. Salty BFM, well, first of all, Raiders, welcome in. Second of all, how was stream? Third of all, we've been going down a road of Danny DeVito loving. So we found the 4'11" regen and new gen, and we've renamed him Danny DeVito. And for next stream, we're gonna have an image of Danny DeVito for the image. So we've got Danny DeVito in the save now. Had a few dodgy results, but that's FM for you. That is FM for you. Ladies and gentlemen from the raid, if you don't know who I am Sean. I took part against Salty in the playoffs, after the playoffs last week. He did better than I did. Everybody last week did better than I did. But we're at Man City in Glory Hunter. And it's going very, very, very well. As you can see, we've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup, but that's not the important. Just ignore this right-hand part of the screen. Just focus on everything to the left. We're flying in the league. 25 games in. We're unbeaten. Just the 2 draws all season away at West Ham and Norwich in the league. We've got Milan in the Champions League, and we're into the 5th round of the FA Cup. We've just drawn Liverpool, but we've beaten Liverpool home and away this season. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We also have the best front three you could ever imagine. And we only had to sign a Mobile. Haaland and Mbappe were already there when we joined. So that is fun. But the cat jam emote is sensational. That is sensational. What a front line indeed, yeah. So, and then you have, and then if you think it's anything, like if it's not that good, we then have Calvert-Lewin, Gabriel Jesus, and Julian Alvarez as as the backups to them. So, like, if need be, right, we'll play you there, and Alvarez can go in the middle. Dumfries out on this right backside. Spinazzola in here. Like, so it's just Dancing Barbara, yes. You're more than welcome to have Barbara dancing in here as much as you would like. Right, Adebayo can come in. John Stones can come in. 10 changes for bottom of the league Blackburn, who have got 2 points all season. We should be absolutely fine. We should be fine. This is where Blackburn finally get their first win of the season, isn't it? It's just gonna happen. You just know with FM that that's gonna be the case. You just know it's going to be the case. Who have Liverpool got? Brentford at home. They should win that. 2 yellows in the opening 5 minutes isn't great either. It isn't great either. But as well as managing Manchester City, every Saturday afternoon, we do a 1-season challenge on the stream. The current 1-season challenge we are doing is managing St Johnstone in Scotland. And they came into like the season, like the last season just gone, as defending domestic cup double holders. So the 1-season challenge that we've been set is to win the domestic treble. So defend the 2 cups and then win the league as well. We're seeming to be in with a shout because we're into the Scottish Cup semi-final, which is what we'll be starting Saturday stream with that. But we are 1-0 up here at Blackburn. Yeah, Blackburn, poor Blackburn. They've just got promoted to the Premier League and have only got 2 points all season. Yeah, it's rough for them. 2 points all season in 27 league games. 27. It's mental. Absolutely mental. So, Manchester City against this. This is our B team. This is our B team, and it's beaten them. We've won every home game we've played so far in the league this season. We've got a second trip to Anfield in the FA Cup. I'm not looking forward to that. We've also got Milan coming through. It's no longer the January window. It's going to be UCL knockouts time. The cow jam indeed. The cow jam of all cow jams. And Alvarez has made it too. All of the cow jams indeed. Goal awarded. You'd love to see it. It's Julian Alvarez assisted by Gabriel Jesus. It's you just carved them open. This poor Blackburn team aren't ready for the Premier League. They're playing so defensive and they still just can't buy a point. Morale for them must be in the mud. Keep it going, lads. Yes, Mal, cow jams indeed. Bernardo Silva over the free kick. And it's just wide. Oofed. Oofed indeed. Again, it's one of our centre-backs. Well, this time Jack Grealish as well is on a 6.9. 2 players avoiding, and Edison. 3 players on 6.9s, just avoiding that 7, that green wall of 7s. That was a poor copy-paste job indeed, Bay. Oh, Bernardo Silva, it's 3-0. Want to see where your FPL team is at? I'll have a look at where your FPL team is at. I mean, it's now... I've managed to pick a full team of away matches. I'm pretty close on it as well. Discord app, here we go. I'm a little bit shocked by the triple Aston Villa. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't go triple Aston Villa. That is cause for chaos. Jack Grealish, you've not done it. It's not it from you today, Chief. 6.9. Who on earth do you think you are? Rodri's on a yellow, so Kimmich comes on, and Spinazzola's on a yellow, so Cancelo comes on, and that is how we deal with it. That is the 3 changes. But yeah, Trent, Cancelo, nice. Ramsdale, I've got in goal myself. Bailey's nice. I'm tempted by De Bruyne. Erdegaard's nice. Coutinho, I'm not so sure about on his price. Tony Jesus and Haaland is an interesting one. Going James and Lings, yeah. I've shown my team on stream earlier, but I'll get it up again. I'll put it up after this game. As Ben Brereton Diaz has got a goal for Blackburn. They've actually scored a goal against us. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? I'm going James and Jay Lings from the start. I have faith in them both. Bernardo Silva doing a brilliant defensive job there. Did you have a look at your team? I have not seen your team, Mel. Jesus down the left. Whipped in cross. Calvert-Lewin makes it 4-1. Nice. The Haaland... no Salah. Interesting. A lot of people are going no Salah. I feel like that's a mistake. Your bench is quite heavy. Which is interesting. If you can go fullbacks over centre halves, Mal, I prefer to do that myself. That's always the thing I recommend. Bird equals fit. Yeah, Mount, that is true. I have triple Spurs and triple Forest. That is brave, Eloise. Latte, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 5 months, 16 days, 11 hours. Oops. Mal, 8 months. Exposing yourself there, you are. Watch time. Chuck following for 8 months. Latte bacon right on the follow. Welcome in. I don't have the watch time command set up. Or apparently I do, but it's just not working. It's not working. Mao is better than all of you. Yeah, that is correct. For 19 seconds, Latte. That's the best time of them all. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Welcome to Glory Hunter and welcome to absolute domination with Man City. Calvert-Lewin with a brace against Blackburn. You love to see it. 11 wins in a row. Chelsea have beaten Arsenal to give their outside chance of top four a little bit more of a hope. Rodri is suspended for the next one. Pet the Sean indeed. Mal's a true one. Mal's a real one. But unfollowed at a point. Potentially, yeah. I've spent 0 seconds watching myself. Interesting. Bay following for 7 months. I mean, if I've not been following myself since my account started in 2013, I'd be a little bit concerned. How rude. When did I create my account? What was the date I created my account? I know it's 2013. Good alert, but hope stream is good. It's going well, mate. Yeah. Oh, it's 2015 I created my account. I thought it was 2013. Interesting. Welcome in, Gio. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, yeah, 16th of May 2015 was when I created my Twitch account. I always watch myself in a full-length mirror. Now, that is a great shout. You can't take your eyes off someone that sexy. You can't. No, I am pretty. I do tend to look at myself in the mirror quite a bit. Unthinkable what happened. It's the 26-27 season, and Man United got relegated. You love to see it. You love to see it. You really do. We're going to get a prediction on for the AC Milan game, I think. I think we're going to get a prediction on. Right, I've got so many different Googles opened now. Right, which one is it? This one is the one we want. Right, here we go. Result versus... do we do result? Yeah, we do result versus Milan. Result versus Milan. Do we win, draw, or lose? You've got 2 minutes on the prediction. Get your channel points in it. They still got some great players such as Bruno and a few others. I don't know. I don't know either, but all I know is that I love hearing it. I just absolutely love hearing it. We'll gamble before going, though. You're going to lurk again, of course. Have a cheeky little gamble on it. You've got a minute and a half left. How's it looking so far? Who's backed what? Nobody's backed the win yet. Nobody's backed the win. That disappointing from you all. Imagine not backing me to win. Players bagged himself a coaching license. We've got fans travelling the 1,210 kilometres to come and watch us. They're the real ones. Any away fan that goes and travels home and away to Europe is the real ones. Have I not turned the save command on? That would not be a good idea if I've not done that. I could have sworn I've done that, but I might not have. If I've not, I'm an idiot. Get Gordon Ramsay, get in the bread. Gordon Ramsay, get the bread out. Gordon Ramsay, get the bread out. Gordon Ramsay, get the bread out. I'm an idiot sandwich. I forgot to turn the commands on. There you go. They're on. Right, we'll do it again for you, humanoid, Mr. Oliver. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There we go. There you go. That is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We are in Glory Hunter. No problems. Hope you're doing well. You can. I can't. Yeah, Matt, I recognise the error in Mal's sentence. I recognise the error in Mal's sentence. Right. Next match only. We don't need centre-halves on the bench. We should bring Alvarez on. We'll bring Alvarez onto the bench. Did anybody bid on the win? Someone did. Who's put bids on the win? 3 people put bids on the win. Right, there's that. People are in for a good chance if they don't win now. 2.4k on there. 2.4k on there. Let's go. Salty's one of them. Salty's one of them. Champions League. We haven't won the Champions League in this save so far. We've only had 1 season in it, to be fair. This is the second. We're going for it. We're going for it. This is the best chance we have, winning it with Man City. If we don't win it with Man City in this ridiculously good team we have, something's wrong with me in this game. Arsenal prospect in now too. Nice. I just updated my team as Jeter pointed out that Rice wasn't a good choice. I replaced him for Odegaard. Yes, that is a better better thing to do. I have 0.5 monies in the bank with my FPL team as well, which is Pog. Cancelo into Foden, Whippage into the back stick, Chiro back in Italy, into Foden, Maignan, Big Mike makes the save, but Mazid Agumbo, what a name! In before a Rice hat-trick against City on the opening day, it wouldn't surprise me now with FPL. Phil Foden has scored. There's an offside in there somewhere. There's an offside one in there somewhere. Yeah, I always leave 0.5 at the start. Chiro Immobile's offside now. Why is Chiro Immobile offside? Oh, he's blocking the sightline of the keeper. Cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. But we've started the better against Milan. They can't handle us. They can't handle us. Brahim Diaz, Daniel Maldini. There as well. Isn't that like 3 generations of Maldinis as well? But he's like the 3rd generation of Maldini to play for Milan, which is ridiculous. As Yeboah forces a save from Ederson. Nathan Redmond. Wait, Nathan Redmond's at Milan. If Nathan Redmond's at Milan and we don't win, my goodness me. Cancelo finds Foden. De Bruyne. He plays the ball over the top, but it's headed away by Theo Hernandez. They've signed Fabian from Napoli as well. That's an interesting one. Calabria. Tonali. Calabria again. It's Fabian who shoots, and Ederson has absolutely fluffed it. That is unbelievably poor from Ederson. That is genuinely probably one of the worst bits of goalkeeping I've seen this season. There is no way he should not be saving that. Right on the stroke of half-time, and Nathan Redmond is at Milan as well. What was that like? We've had some great performances recently, and then Ederson has just fucked it for everybody. Yeboah's headed in. We're 2-0 down in Italy. We are 2-0 down in Milan. We have not liked playing Milan in this save. Right, we're going to be making some changes. De Bruyne's on a 6.4. Get off my pitch. Bernardo Silva, on you come, good sir. The front three are not playing well either. Foden is a little bit knackered. We'll bring Jack Grealish on as well. We need some goals, and we need them fast. Cancelo down this left-hand side. Danny Ceballos has won the ball back off of him. Danny fucking Ceballos. That's a brilliant tackle from De Bruyne. That's what we need. Mbappe, you've got to square it across. He does, but it's a corner. I've seen Danny Ings move to PSG a lot before. That's not a weird one for me. Nathan Redmond at AC Milan is one I've never seen before. Whipped in, Brahim Diaz, and it's off the post. It could have been 3. We have created absolutely nothing in this game. We are 3-0 down at Milan. We are very close to heading out of the Champions League. We are very close to heading out of the Champions League. Haaland's on a 6.4. We're gonna bring Calvert-Lewin on for Haaland. This is not going well. This is not what we expected. Spend the evening pretending it wasn't that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It is. It's very deep. We're 3-0 down. We need a goal. Kimmich, corner, Laporte over. We've got an awful lot of work to do if we're to make it through now. The thing is, it's just been a shit show from Ederson. He's on a 6.2. Whereas their goalkeeper's on a 7.5. That's the difference. That is where we have lacked. Calvert-Lewin. Poor from you, Calvert. We brought you on for Erling Haaland, my good sir. Ruben Diaz, Kimmich, to Mbappe, nice touchdown. Cancelo down this left. Whipped in. Calvert-Lewin heads one in. There's a lifeline. There's a lifeline. Bay's points are going, yes. There's a lifeline. Can we get a second? A second and we're really in with a chance again. Nothing. Nothing? Really? 7.4 for Mannion. We have been absolutely FM'd there. Absolutely FM'd there by Milan. But, chat, there's one thing. Sorry, people that betted on anything other than the loss. Calvert-Lewin's such an all-round attacker. He is really good in this game, isn't he? Comes off the bench, gets a goal. We'll storm out of the interview. We're that kind of guy. The thing is that they weren't really that great in the game. They just Edison had a stinker. Storm out of the press conference. Like, Zetrotta blows top. He does. He's absolutely pissed. They're far from happy. Of course they're far from happy. I'm far from happy. That's why I've stormed out the fucking press conference. Who got who got man in the match? Let's have a look at who got man in the match. It wouldn't have been any of us. It was Brahim Diaz on a 7.7. But 9 saves from Menya. 9 saves. And we conceded 3. We conceded 3 from 7. We scored 1 from 10 on target. Better chances, more of the ball. Just no, I didn't want to watch the goals. I hate that spacebar and view match makes you view the goals. The goalie gets like a man the match in a 9.0. He probably would have got man the match if he had kept the clean sheet. But the fact we scored probably got us out of that. Always for that. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that would really then be the case, is that he obviously conceded, so he would lose a bit of rating for that. The fortunate thing is, though, is that defeat wasn't wouldn't be it's not in the league. It's not in the league. We're still unbeaten in the league. We don't want to give Liverpool any hope of thinking that there's a Premier League comeback. Huge. We need a response. We need a response against Burnley. We're gonna actually rest a bit at the back line because they're looking a little bit knackered. I mean, Alvarez is wanting more playing time. I can understand that. But how can you expect more playing time when this is your front three? These are the players that you are behind. They have scored a whopping 71 goals between them in all competitions. We're in February. They've scored 71 goals. Calvert-Lewin's got 9. Jesus has got 6, and Alvarez has got 5. Like, they have scored goals as well. Like, there is no doubt about that. But, like, ridiculous. We're going to play the rest of the team. The rest of the team look fine fitness-wise. Rodri is banned for this match. That is true. So I'm Eric. No, you're Eric. Laporte can sit on the bench. That is absolutely fine. But we need a response, chat. We need a response. We don't want to be losing again. No Premier League defeats. I want the unbeaten season. That is one thing I want. That is one thing I do want is a Premier League unbeaten season. I've not had an unbeaten Premier League season. Well, I've not had an unbeaten league season for a while. The last time was last FM in the last FM beta was the last time I had an unbeaten league season. I'd like another one. Immobile into Haaland 1-0. Nope, it's an interesting decision from Haaland to chip it there. What's Chuck? What is What is making you Chukwueze? He's bombing down this right hand side. He finds Brownhill. Stacey. Not Somerset Stacey, another Stacey. Sandro's in. He pulls it across. Dumfries heads away, but it's Maxwell Cornet now. If he scores a rocket, it wouldn't surprise me. And yeah, Davise loved that save. Yeah, that would be nice, yeah. I've done an unbeaten treble. The last time I got an unbeaten league season, it was at Chelsea, and I won the treble that season. So, we are behind to Burnley. That is not good news. Is Wout Weghorst, he's good in this game. Immobile, Foden. And he is playing against our second choice back line. Adebayo, Dumfries. What can you do with it, Denzel? That he looked outside the box. That looked outside the box. Had one draw against bottom of the league. No penalty. Didn't think so. Can we score from the free kick though, please, KDB? Just whip the ball back stick for somebody to nod in. Nope, that is poor. And then Dumfries decides he's just going to run it out of play. Cool. Makes sense. He wins the header here, though. Immobile looks to find Haaland. It's a great interception from Nathan Phillips. Foden, though. This time the ball over the top has worked. It's Erling Haaland and he should score again. With all this waiting time gives me mega anxiety. Yeah. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's nice when they're done, dusted, sorted quite quickly. Kimmich. Tosin Adebayo. And he gives it away to Dwight McNeil. It's only 13 minutes in. Haaland's had 2 sitters already that he should have scored. And we are 1-0 down. Is it going to be one of these games? I thought for a minute there, the way Sandro was running through, that it was going to be one of those games. And I was going to lose my mind with it. We're now playing it around the back. We're standing still with it, Tosin. Drive forward with it. Drive forward with it. Don't, because now we've just lost the possession like that. And Weghorst is in. It could have been 2-0. And that's from us dilly-dallying and dawdling with the ball at the back. And Liverpool drawing with Palace. Come on, Palace. We're going to berate. I say come on, Palace, and then they concede. Amazing. Amazing. De Bruyne's free kick is headed down. Foden from distance has drilled that one in. And now we're outnumbered defensively. Chukwueze's in. Sandro is blocked. Another shot is blocked. What is Ederson doing? My goodness me. Right, okay, I know one of my transfers I'm making in the summer. We're getting a new goalkeeper. What the like, genuinely, can someone just explain to me? Can someone just explain to me what the fuck? Ederson. Right, wait, let's go previous highlight. And then we want to play it forward a little bit. It's not that. It's this one. Starts with our free kick. Comes up the other end. Here. Like, let's question everything about Ederson here. Just stands there. Just stands there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it either, Graham, that we're losing to Burnley. Foden, Immobile. There's Foden. There's Kylian Mbappe. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. And Burnley are going to be the team. Is it actually going to be Burnley? It would be typical English football if it was Burnley, wouldn't it? As well. Burnley shithousing a 1-0 win at home. The water bottle's being thrown. De Bruyne's demotivated at this, but it's not good enough. Not good enough. De Bruyne, now show us why. No, wide. Weghorst is a monster in FM though. Yeah, he is very good in this game. Haaland, Denzel Dumfries, whip the ball in, whip it in. Little bit of a whippage. He's worked it brilliantly. You've done all the hard work. You've then just pussyfucked it back to the keeper. That is poor. He's on a 6.3. That'd explain it. Pedro Porro, get on yourself, son. Get yourself on the pitch. Spinazzola's not played well either. We're changing the fullbacks up. We're going back to the original fullbacks. And Mbappe's on a 6.5. Dominic, get yourself on the pitch, good sir. We're going to move you to the right. We'll put Chiro on the left. Go attacking. Demand more. Again, Nick Pope on a 7.6. Keeper's having a blinder. Our keeper's having a stinker. Edison's going in the summer. Hate being newly promoted, yeah. That is one of the issues. What is Edison doing there? Like, genuinely, what is he doing? He's actually going to get dropped. He's actually going to get dropped. Edison is getting dropped next game. I don't care. 27 league games in, and now the unbeaten run's going. Are you actually shitting me? De Bruyne is knackered. Bring Bernardo Silva on. I can't make any more subs. I can't make any more subs, chat. It's going to be Burnley the unbeaten run's going to. Unless something can change in the next 5 minutes. Here's Immobile. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Calvert-Lewin. It's a great save from Pope. Cold, rainy night at Burnley. Can't do it. Can't do it in the cold, rainy night at Burnley. The thing is our strikers are playing well. And but Nick Pope's just having he's on an 8.1. Are you actually taking the piss? I've thrown that at Edison as well. I have thrown that specifically at Edison as well. 6.3 from a goalkeeper away at Burnley. Not good enough. Not good enough. Genuinely consider just going to transfer list him. Because that's about 3 or 4 times tonight. He's just shit the bed. Fortunately, in the other games, he's there. But Nick Pope dropping an 8.1 is fucking annoying as well. And that's FM'd back-to-back games. Back-to-back games we've been FM'd. And Liverpool won at Palace as well, which is annoying. So the gap is now down to 6, but we do have a game in hand. That is the first defeat of the season. I'm challenging the big guy, yeah. I prefer not to speak right now. We're facing an inquest after our first defeat of the season. Like, are you actually taking the piss, FM? It's the 27 match unbeaten run that's ended. It's not like it's Man City sitting in 7th and we're facing an inquest. We're 6 points clear at the top. Yes, we've just lost 3-1 to Milan as well. We've been FM'd in back games. It's annoying. I understand that. I understand that fully. But like, it's not. I mean, it's still Sean Dyche managing Burnley. That's why. That is why. We go again. We've got the ability to go again. This is what happens when you don't take your chances. Like, it's annoying. It's one of the, but that can happen when your goalkeeper just has one of those days. They're in 18th. They're in the bottom 3. They're in the bottom 3. Like, where were they before game week 28-7? Past positions. They were 19th. Of course. Of course, the team in the bottom 3 is the first to end our unbeaten run. Of course. Of course. But I mean, we've been top of the league pretty much. Well, since we've hit the top, we just haven't lost it. We were third a couple of times this season because Leeds were there and it was goal difference. But now Leeds have dropped off because they're now below Man United. But with 11 league games left to go, the treble is still on. But it's just not going to be an unbeaten treble because we've lost to Milan and we've lost to Burnley. That's annoyed me, that defeat. That has annoyed me. Like, let's just look at this. Just look at that. Look at that. $8.9. 8.9. What the actual... An 8.9 from Nick Pope. I think that's the highest goalkeeper rating I've seen this FM. I think that's the highest rating from a goalkeeper I've seen. Which is just absolutely mental. It's absolutely mental. I think that though has confirmed the end of Ederson's Man City career. The question is who do we go for as a keeper? Who is the best keeper in this game? Other than Donnarumma, because I don't get along with Donnarumma already. That's something we're gonna have to figure out. Because if Donnarumma's not the if Ederson's not it, where do we go? Where do we go? Because he's on his way out after a few of these games. I mean, he's conceded 19 goals. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Melia's an absolute beast. I tried Melia last year and he wasn't great. He's only 32 to 40 million as well. We'll get a scout report on him. See if we can get more narrowed down stuff. But like, he's conceded 35 goals this year. Fabianski. I think Fabianski's retired, babe. Yep, he's retired. He's a goalkeeping coach now. He's an unemployed goalkeeping coach. He retired at the beginning of the season. Dragowski was one I liked this year, but he then let me down in the He let me down in the playoffs, dropping some absolute stinkers. Do we bring up Gavin Bazunu? Is that what we do? George Murray Jones was playing. He's a one-star keeper now. Do we bring up Gavin Bazunu? Is Gavin Bazunu where we go next? Alisson. We sign Alisson. How much would Liverpool want for Alisson? Could you imagine that? How much would Liverpool want for Alisson? He's not for sale. We'll get another 1 week scout report for an updated transfer fee on him. See if we can see if actually there is a price that we can pay for him. But Alisson would be an interesting one, wouldn't he? But we are. Do you know what? Do I play Zach Steffen or Joe Hart, chat? Who do we play? Who do we bench Edison for? Because he's being benched for the West Ham game. That is a faux show. Nick Pope is pretty decent. Yeah. Do we go for Nick Pope? Isn't Ramsdale good in this game as well? Burnley could be going down, so he might not be the worst shot in the world, Nick Pope. The only thing with Nick Pope is his passing and stuff isn't great. That's the only thing with Nick Pope. Kyle Walker. Bring back Kyle Walker. How much is Aaron Ramsdale? 35 to 53. Ramsdale isn't a bad shout. Yes, he's only kept 7 clean sheets, but Ramsdale's really good. Why is Ramsdale not picked up more? I'm thinking Aaron Ramsdale, you know. Ramsdale might be one to bring in next season. For sure. Hello, Tuesday. You've just missed us be absolutely FM'd by Burnley. So, you know, we're dropping Edison because he dropped a 6.3 in it, and we're going to sign Ramsdale in the summer, I think. So instead, we're going to play Zach Steffen. Edison is being dropped. Eddie Mendy, he's been hit and miss in the update, as far as I'm aware. We've got Liverpool in the cup in like 4 days, so we're going to fully rest. Jack Grealish is injured. Oofed. Okay, Foden's going to play. And then, or do we play? Do you know what? We're going to play Nemecha. He's not going to be the AP though. Who's going to be the playmaker? Alvarez could do it, but we're going to make Gabriel Jesus the playmaker. Gabriel Jesus is an advanced playmaker. Let's go. Well, this is still the first season, Tuesday. And, yeah. And we're out of the Carabao Cup, so we need to be here another year anyway. We're still only in season 3. We don't go through it quickly. We don't go through games as quick because for some reason. So, and we've got Liverpool away in the FA Cup. Although we've beaten Liverpool home and away this season. So, like, I'm not as concerned. Alvarez, please. Let's not have another game of this. Let's not have another game of this. Where we just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net. Bernardo Silva finds John Stones, who's playing as the right back. Nemecha, you got to whip it in. He's digged the cross. Right, out to the wide. Out wide. Bernardo's going to see that. I mean, Spinazzola, what a ball that is. We've scored. Let's go. We have scored. It is onside as well. It is onside. But how are you doing, Tuesday? Spinazzola celebrates by himself. Of course. He's obviously not. He's not obviously not in the friend. He's not in the social groups just yet. This is our game in hand over Liverpool. Cool. Alvarez is on this free kick. Top bins from Julian. Nope, it's over. It's over instead. Never mind. What is your free kick taking then? 13. You're 14 corners as well. I think I've made the right choice in making you the playmaker. 77 points. Inquest. I'm happy with how we dominated the ball. I'm not happy with the amount we scored. We need more. We need more. Just playing Fall Guys with Cal. Work in the morning. Unlike Cal. Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Look to lay for Alvarez. And they've cut it out. If we sell Rodri in the summer, I'm going in for Declan Rice as the DLP. Souček over the bar. Zach Steffen didn't need to make the save. He didn't need to make a save. Jesus, is he going to shoot from there? He is, and it's straight at Areola. We are peppering West Ham's goal, but we just can't find the finish. We'll demand a bit more. Demand a little bit more from them. You are lurking, by the way. Welcome in, Cal. How are you, good sir? How was life in Manchester at United? Ericsson. If we don't beat West Ham in either game this season, I'm going to be annoyed. His team hates him. Good. He's managing the wrong half of Manchester, that's why. Nemecha. Bernardo Silva through towards Alvarez. Bernardo Silva has made 2 or 3 poor passes in the last few highlights. And what, like, John Stones, what is that? Like, seriously, come on. Talk to me, John. What is that? Right, now you've got another chance to make the right decision. There we go. Like, right now, I do not trust John Stones or Bernardo Silva on the ball. Gabriel Jesus finding that pass to Nemecha, though, I really like. And Calvert-Lewin's there! For bed. Good night. Catch you later, Tuesday. Have a good one, man. We are going to be heading off after this game as well. So, we lead West Ham. Sole's on a 7.3, despite the fact they've conceded 2. Right. Both from Calvert-Lewin. Dumfries is on a yellow, so let's bring Pedro Porro and Spinazzola as well. Cancelo can come in. And then Jesus can replace Alvarez. And then Alvarez is going to be replaced by Philip Foden. He is going to... There, we're going to make those changes. Cal, why do your team hate you? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Why do your team hate you? What have you done to make them hate you? Foden. Calvert-Lewin for the hat-trick. He should have got his hat-trick. James Milner at West Ham. I forgot about this. I forgot about that move. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Stones. Highlights ended. Highlight has ended. We can't get there. DCL. Foden. He's not from there, is he? Oh, it's a great save. Nemecha can't score as well. Just finishing Fall Guys. Ah. You and your bloody Fall Guys. We'll have to have a game at some point, Cal. If I'm not streaming and you're playing, hit me up. Jesus, you're not going. You've tried the audacity to try that, Gabby, when you're only 2-1 up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What Lewis have they just brought on? They're playing Jamal Lewis as a left winger. And we're only beating them 2-1. Interesting. Bernardo Silva. Tosin, right. Just give it to Rodri. He's forced a good save. Foden. There we go. It wraps it all up. It wraps it all up. Right, Cal, why do your team hate you? Come on, talk to me. Why do your team hate you? What have you done to upset every single one of your team? Because, like, that's not a good thing. Also, have you moved away from Man United? Or are you still at Man United? Nice work, everyone. Because if you're at Man United still and you've made your entire team hate you, that's a big change of pace considering that you've won, what, 2 league titles there? Is it max Exodus time? Is that what we're saying? We're just selling the entire team and buying a new one. Just get rid of all the problem childs now. Because it might need to be. It might need to be. West Ham's poor run of form might have helped us. But we ended the run of 2 defeats in a row. Man United win. So they move only 8 points behind Liverpool. They're still a whopping 17 behind us, but we obviously win. It made it comfortable in the end. Tottenham couldn't beat Brentford. Look at Tottenham down in 12th. You love to see it, really. You really do. Chelsea in 6th isn't what you want to see, but you know. And Chelsea lost the Carabao Cup final. So they knocked us out and then couldn't even win it. I mean, if you want to talk about a game of late goals, I don't think you can get much later than 3 in added time. So, congratulations, Liverpool. You've won the Carabao Cup. But we play you next. And it's going to be what we start off Wednesday's stream with. It's up next. It's a trip to Anfield again. It's been a good stream. We've got some great results to start with. It was all looking good. And then Milan and Burnley just had to ruin it. Bloody Burnley game. But yeah. But this is where the land lies. Starting off on Wednesday with the FA Cup 5th round tie at Anfield. Look at some of the teams in that draw. Whoever wins this game will win the FA Cup. It's as simple as that. Whoever wins this game will win the FA Cup. Aaron Ramsey at Nice. Is this in my save? Or is this IRL? I mean, Aaron Ramsey's a free agent in my save. What would you want? Emergency backup. Yeah, you would. IRL, interesting. But then we've got a second leg comeback to have to put up against Milan. And we're 9 points clear in the league. We've lost our unbeaten run, unfortunately. But it's just 2 draws and that 1 bloody defeat to Burnley. Unbelievable. But we've won home and away against Liverpool, so you know. There is that news. But that is it for stream. Hope you have enjoyed. If you are new around here and haven't dropped the follow already, please do consider dropping the...
It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
I mean, it is a big deal. Cal, thank you for the late raid. We are raiding off as well, so we'll do it as a joint raid. Because I need a smoke and I'm tired. So we will do it as a joint raid. But we'll give Cal the shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following Cal, before we go and finish off, his link is in the chat. He was playing some Fall Guys, but he is an FM content guy as well. He's also doing a Glory Hunter. He is also doing a Glory Hunter, so go and check him out, see how he's doing in his. And for me, the social links are in there, and then the VOD channel is there as well. The VOD will be live tomorrow. The one from Saturday was a little bit later because I forgot to download it. I literally can't tell how Glory Hunter is going. Why is it not? Is it not going? We're so inconsistent. Where are you? Just quickly, because I've tried to ask you twice, but you've obviously been playing Fall Guys. So, do you know who you're raiding? I do not currently, Mal. I do not know currently, but I'm having a little look. I know who I'm raiding. I have an idea of who I'm raiding. We're first, but still keep dropping points to random teams. Most of the United team hates me. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That's not great. It's can I copy, please? Thank you. Right, we are gonna raid Mr. Tony Jameson. He was the host of the play-by-play for the FM playoffs when we was in it, and he did really well. And he's live. He's managing York. So we're gonna go and show him some love. Neuer complained about not playing, and De Gea agreed with him. Interesting choice. Up the Tony indeed. So go and send some love. Go and show some love to Tony. If you don't know Tony, is one, where have you been living? He's an absolute legend. And two, go and drop him a follow. Yeah, but we are back on Wednesday evening to continue Glory Hunter and see if we can get towards the running in the yeah, with a chance of still the treble to go. But it's going to be a massive FA Cup tie straight up on Wednesday to see if we will. So you got that to look forward to. But I will catch you on Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody. Cal, thank you for the raid late on, and Salty as well for the earlier raid, and everybody for the resubs that dropped their resubs today. Sean and Andrew being the two. Yeah, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.